Hampton, I'm Mrs. Cedric and welcome to World Book Day. I'm going to be reading to you Don't Eat the Teacher by Nick Ward. And I love the bites out the corner of the book here. So let's see what this book's all about. Hurry up, Sammy, his mother called. You'll be late. Sammy dived downstairs for his breakfast. It was his first day at school and he was very, very excited. But when Sammy became too excited, he had the unfortunate habit, as all young sharks do, of biting things. Sammy opened his mouth and crunch. "Oh, Sammy," complained his mother, "don't eat the table." "Sorry, Mum," blushed Sammy. He grabbed his school bag, kissed his mother and swam out of the door. "Be a good boy, Sammy," cried his mother. Sammy and his dad drove down the lane to Sammy's new school. In the playground, a group of children were playing tag. "Brilliant," cried Sammy and dashed off to join in. "You're it," shouted a shrimp. "You're it," cried a cod. "You're it," howled a haddock. Sammy opened his mouth and crunch. "Oh, Sammy," the children moaned, "don't eat your school friends." "Sorry," blushed Sammy. He hiccuped politely and out swam the little fish. The little fish is saying, "Am I still it?" The bell rang and all the fish swam off to their classroom. "Good morning, children," beamed the teacher. "Let's start the day with a really good story." "Brilliant," thought Sammy, flapping his tail in excitement. "Here we are," said the teacher. "Here's a story we can really get our teeth into." Sammy opened his mouth and, I wonder if you can guess what might happen. Oh, you guessed it, crunch. "Oh, Sammy," cried the children, "don't eat our story." "Sorry," blushed Sammy. "Never mind," smiled the teacher. "Let's try some painting instead." Splish, splosh, Sammy loved painting. He was so excited it was hard not to nibble his paintbrush. "Finish," he called. "Sammy, that's lovely," said his teacher. "It looks good enough to eat." Sammy opened his mouth and crunch. "Oh, Sammy," groaned the teacher. "Sorry," blushed Sammy again. "Never mind," said the teacher, giving him a cuddle. "It's music now." "Music and movement," called the teacher. "As I play the piano, I want you all to pretend you are seaweed, swaying in a gentle current." "I'm the seaweed," thought Sammy, drifting and stretching as elegantly as he could. "The current is getting stronger," sang the teacher. The children started to dance even faster. Sammy started to get excited. "Now you are a storm," the teacher cried. "A terrible storm destroying everything in its path." "I'm a terrible storm," Sammy yelled. He opened his mouth and crunch, crunch, crunch. "Sammy, stop," yelled the children. "Don't eat the..." "Oh dear," thought Sammy as he got ready to go home. "I didn't mean to. Tomorrow I'll be really good." "Hello, darling," said Sammy's mother at the school gate. "How was your first day at school?" Brilliant," said Sammy. "And what did you learn today?" "Lots," blushed Sammy. "Don't eat the stories, don't eat the paintings, don't eat the classroom, and don't eat the teacher." And it says, "Don't eat your teacher, will you?" Super. I hope you enjoyed Don't Eat Your Teacher by Nick Ward.